Hi, here's some of the hip opening stretches that we do in Primal. They get into your hamstrings, your hips and your lower back. Also your upper back because you're doing a lot of bending. So give it a go, guys. You want no pain through your knees. If you are, drop me a line or move on to the next stretch. Okay, so we're just bringing this leg up. You're pulling it out as far as you can. And then you're taking it back. We're doing sets of 3, so the same side. Same move. Keep your body up nice and tall and straight. Okay, and when we do the other side, I'll show you from the side on. So you're really pulling that knee out. So flexibility without strength within that range is pretty much useless. You want to be able to pull your joints through their full range. Okay, so now you're doing 3. Put your foot in the same place, and now you're bringing yourself down on your shoulder, level with your knee or lower, and then bring yourself up. So it's also good core work because if you can do it without scraping your foot like that, then you're having to balance and use your core. And you're still pulling those knees out. So let's go on to the other side. It's a good test if you're scraping to start with and you can't do it without scraping, and then day 3 or even by the 3rd one, that you can do it without scraping. You're getting into that range. Okay, so the next one, you're taking your leg up and out and a bit longer. Okay, and now you should be able to come right down. So go down as low as you can and then come back up. 3 on this side. And particularly by the 3rd, start to focus on lifting that leg clear, putting it down gracefully. And then come on up. So I'll show you from the side, ready for the other leg. Comes up and out. I'm still pulling my knee outwards. Now, if you've got a dowager's hump, just hinge with a straight back and don't end up coming all the way down. So if you know when you sit, you're rounded like this, you don't want to pull down into this rounded position more. Bring yourself back. Right, so now the right leg is going to go all the way out, flexed foot, and you're hinging forward. And then back you go. So these are really dynamic stretches because you're moving in and out. A great time to do them is in the morning. You've putted around a little bit. You're not going to sweat, so you could have had your shower. Oh, I think it's number 3. Off we go on the other side. But they'll wake your body up in the morning. And number 3. Okay. So what you're going to do is come forward and then sit back. All right, so then you push yourself over, come on back. Now we're just going to alternate. So forward, sit, up. Hopefully you can do it. Turn it into a core workout as well. But if you need to use your hands, then use your hands just to give yourself a little tap. Right, so the next one is getting into campfire. So you bring one leg up. First time you do it, use your hands as much as you like. And a lot of people are up here on their heels. If that's the best you can do, then that's fine. True campfire is right down low here. Okay, I've got my elbows pushing my knees out because I'm quite stiff this morning. Whereas normally I can hold myself right out there. So I'm just going to rock from side to side and keep pushing those elbows out. So I'm stretching my inner thighs. Keep pressing out. And very soon I should be much more comfortable down in this position. So I'm using my hands to balance. And a good indicator is your arch. So if you've got a good healthy arch, then you know you're not kneeing it. Okay, you want to really push out. So just find the distance your feet like. So I'll show you from the side. Maybe like this. Okay, so the last thing's going to be taking your hands back, lifting through those hips, really pushing through your shoulders, and then coming forward and touching the ground. Right, so if you can't do that, particularly if your knees are coming right in and collapsing, then all I want you to do is walk forward like this and then walk back. So you're easing yourself in. And as you come in, you're really, really pulling those knees right out. So right out go those knees. So you're doing that. And then if you can, work your way. And see, now I've loosened up and my knees are staying right out. And I can see good arches. So we are going to end with walking forward. Get into this position. Come right up into your hang. Make sure your tummy is on. And just hang here. Loosen up those shoulders. And then bend through your knees. Your knees over your little toes, so you're really pulling out. And curl up through your back until you're standing up nice and tall. Really hope you enjoyed that.